4.7 million years ago, a time when Earth was still recovering from the impacts that had devastated the planet just a few million years earlier. Life 4.7 million years ago. Volcanic mountains scraped the sky while new forests covered the land and rivers meandered through open plains. The climate was warm, but the world was not yet ready for life as we know it. There were no great apes or humans anywhere to be seen, but there was something else, something that would change everything. In the southern part of Africa, small groups of Australopithecus lived in the forest. These weren't quite human yet, but they were on the right evolutionary path. They hunted and gathered food, used rudimentary tools, and built shelters to protect themselves from the elements. Their brains were bigger than their predecessors, but their bodies were still small and frail. Life was tough, and the struggle for survival was real. Then, one day, everything changed. A massive herd of migrating animals thundered through the plains, stampeding everything in its path. Among them were saber-toothed cats, giant birds, and even mammoths. This was a terrifying sight to behold, and the Australopithecus knew they were no match for these behemoths. So they did the only thing they could. They ran. As the herd moved through the forest, the Australopithecus followed, catching small animals that were caught in the stampede. This went on for days, and the humans grew weaker and weaker. By the time the herd had passed, they were exhausted and starving. But then something incredible happened. One of the Australopithecus stumbled upon a fire that had been left smoldering by a passing comet. It wasn't much, but it was enough. With a few sticks and some leaves, they were able to build a fire of their own. This was a turning point for the species. They had learned how to use fire to cook their food, which made it easier to eat and digest. They also used the fire to keep warm at night and scare away predators. Over time, the Australopithecus became stronger and more intelligent. They developed new tools and techniques for hunting and gathering. They also learned how to defend themselves against predators and control their environment. They were finally able to thrive on the planet. And so it goes, the story of prehistoric humans. From the first stirrings of life to the dawn of civilization, it's a tale as old as time itself. And yet it's a story that's never been told until now. From survival to civilization, this is where our story began.